The next part of the section is on the binomial coefficient, and this is the n choose r operation, where n and r are non-negative integers with r less than or equal to n. And the n choose r operation is usually taught in a probability section or a statistics section, and it means how many ways can we choose r items from n items, and the order is not important. So this is a combination operation, not to be confused with a permutation, which is something else. And it's also equal to this formula with the exclamation points. And the exclamation points are what's called a factorial. Now, a factorial is an operation where you take the number and multiply it by every number that's less than that number. So 6 factorial is equal to 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which would be 720. If we have 7 factorial, that would be 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And that would be 5040. So I'll show both ways, the n choose r and the factorial formula. So on number 4, I want to do 8 NCR2 on my calculator. I'm first going to type 8 on the home screen, and then I want to press the math button, and then I want to go over to the PRB menu, which stands for probability. And then under that menu, I want to go to number 3, which is the NCR. So that will put the NCR on the home screen. And then lastly, I need to type 2 and then enter. So 8 NCR2, or 8 choose 2, is 28. So if you are selecting 2 items from a group of 8 items, there's 28 different ways that you can do this. Okay, so now let's use the factorial formula. That's going to be 8 factorial over 2 factorial times 8 minus 2 factorial. Or you could just put 6 factorial there. So the factorial operation is also under the math key and PRB column. If we type 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial times 8 minus 2 factorial, and make sure to put parentheses around the numerator and denominator, we see that we get the same number as the 8 NCR2 operation. So both of them will give us 28. So either method is okay. I usually will use the NCR command because it's faster. So let's do number 5. This is 8 NCR0, which if you type that into the calculator will be 1. Number 6 is 10 NCR5, and if you type that on the calculator, you should get 252.